Hi, it's Pam from Ben McFuzzyLugs again, and in today's dog training tips, March Madness, one dog training tip video every day for March, I wanted to talk about affection. Now, there are some training methods that basically demand that you can't give your dog any affection at all until they're perfectly behaved. What I mean by that is from basically the moment you walk into the house to when you go to bed, you completely ignore your dog apart from when you're training them. And to some that even makes some kind of sense. But the problem with that is your dog's been used to your attention and suddenly you completely take it away like that, and what's going to happen is the dog's going to become confused and depressed. And also we add to that the fact that the reason we got a dog in the first place, all the benefits of them being company for us and how they lower our blood pressure and make us healthier by us interacting with them. So we're cutting off our nose to spite our face. We're taking away the benefits of having a dog just by some training method. So basically part of this idea is kind of good in that you shouldn't be giving your dog attention when they're doing something you don't want. So if we go back to the previous videos about reinforcement and punishment, giving your dog attention can be reinforcing, can be rewarding for it. So if at home we ignore the dog all evening to sit and watch TV, have dinner with the family and everything else, and the only time the dog gets a bit of attention is if he goes into your bedroom and nicks your shoes or something, and then you chase him around the house. Although it's maybe not positive attention, for him it's still attention, and he's found a way to get your attention. So it's rewarding for him to even be getting you angry and yelling at him, because at least you're paying attention to him and his day's less boring. Exactly the same if your dog's barking at you or constantly chucking a toy at you to get you to play with him. You're teaching your dog that if he bugs you, then you're going to interact with him. And yeah, that can be a problem. That teaches your dog to be a bit of a spoiled brat. So what is better, don't completely ignore your dog. Don't wait until they're completely trained before you give them affection. But think about your attention, your affection as reinforcing. Think about it as a reward for the dog. So think about what you're wanting to reward. So you choose when you're going to play together, and you reward good behaviour. If your dog's being calm and not demanding your attention, then you can give your attention. If they're being a nutter, wait until they calm down. Yes, completely don't give them the attention they're asking when they're demanding for it. Wait until they ask nicely. You decide what asking nicely is. I mean, it's probably not the best to decide to have a crazy game of fetch when your dog was asleep in his bed. He wasn't in the mood for it then, but at the same time, not waiting until he's throwing the ball around. Have a look and be thinking, right, well, I'm fancying a game with my dog, so I'll wait until he's alert, but he's not pestering me. And the same, yes, you don't want your dog nicking your stuff from your bedroom, chewing your shoes, taking stuff that he's not supposed to, but it's best to train him that he plays with the stuff that you give him to play with. He plays with the stuff when you choose to play with him, and restrict his access to these things that he's going to be able to do wrong until you've got him trained to understand that nicking these things isn't going to get him loads of attention. What's going to get him loads of attention is being polite. So shut your bedroom door. Don't allow your dog free access to everywhere when he's still at an age or a training level that he could be making the wrong decisions. Set him up to succeed. Don't leave loads of tempting things laying around and sit and ignore him all night and only pay attention to him when he's doing the things you don't want him to. Set him up for success. So give your dogs attention, absolutely. Give them affection, give them all the affection in the world. That's part of the lovely thing of owning a dog. So if he's quietly curled up next to you on the sofa and you want to give him a wee bit of a fuss, give him a wee bit of a fuss. If he's been a pain in the backside, don't give him that attention. Teach him what you do want, reward the behaviours you like. Okay, thanks for coming back, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow.